I think that design science is finally kind of rising to where people know who we are. From the outside, we look like nothing.
So when you kiss somebody, you know, you don't have pieces of skin. Well, my name is Kai Bang. I'm originally from North Carolina, and it's like, it was not easy for me to be an Asian American there. Like all throughout my elementary years and my middle school years, I was the only Asian American in my school. I actually came here during the spring semester of sophomore year, so it was like towards the end. In dual enrollment high school, you know, you were put into college courses at 14, 15, and you know, the heat is on. It's like, can you take it, can you not?
My name is Alexis Cruz. I come from a very large family. I have 7 siblings, yes. Some of them are half, some of them are step, but I have a very big family. I think what really sets me apart from other students is my work ethic. Okay, so I'm a really hard worker, and I know I set goals for myself that I will obtain. So design science has actually been a really big challenge for me because it has pushed me to work harder than a normal student has to. I'm actually graduating with my AA from Fresno City too. So I'm actually gonna have 2 graduations, one from design science and one from Fresno City.
Hi, Ever. What's the argument for the table today?
Argument? My name is Everardo Camurlinga, and I'm a student here at Design Science. The debates are critical thinking. The way I would explain myself to other people, it's really just hardworking. Like, no one in my family has gone to school. So, like, whether they're happy for me or not, I know somewhere deep down, maybe they are. But, you know, it's really new to us.
When my faculty talk to me about design science high school students, oftentimes they don't differentiate between the college student and the high school student who's taking college classes. And I think that speaks volumes of our students at the high school level coming here, and they have a level of preparedness that matches our college students and a level of maturity that matches our college students. But the vast majority of those students, much like here at Fresno City College, are first-time students to college. No one else in their family has gone to college, so they're really trailblazers. So I appreciate that about them.
When you hear in the news about how graduation rates are in the 80th percentile and the A through G attainment is in the 40th or 50th percentile, what's happening at design science is like this little magic bubble. It creates this cycle of opportunity. So once one person in your family has an opportunity, it opens the door for others to have opportunities. And as life takes our students in whatever direction it takes them, they know that their education is something that they can attain.
There are a lot of things that I love about design science, but I think the main thing that I love is that the teachers try. They try to help you, and they want to help you. For me, if you become a teacher and you give up on students that already are giving up, you don't deserve to be a teacher. And when, you know, students believe in themselves, anything can happen. And I think that's what I love the most. Teachers here, staff here, Miss Overstreet, she tries with everything.
Just walking through freshman year, we had orientation, you could see the community. Even though we all have different career pathways or different passions, and some might be like doctor, and some might be, an author, even though they're so different, and the people who have them are so different, we all have this need to rise above our situation and to achieve something greater than what we came from.
That's what design science is there for. They're really forward with us. They're really you can do it. You just gotta put the effort into it. Whether you succeed or you fail, you still gotta go up there. You gotta do what you gotta do. and it's a really friendly environment. And if it weren't for them, I don't think I'd be where I'm at right now.
Hi. Oh, you're in the front. What these students face every day is ridiculous. When you serve from a place of empathy, they know it and they trust you. And there are circumstances in our lives that are never going to change, and we have no control over that. What do we have control over is moving forward every day. Every day we move forward.
I think before we moved, me and my family, we worked a little market where we would take, where we would sell produce, and it was at this market that was like an hour away, and we would go there because it brought in good money, right? But it was hard work. And I remember being like 12, 13, and every other kid would go out and to like the movies on Friday, and they would go to arcade or something. But I missed out on a lot being a kid, but it's okay, because if I can get this education, then I won't have to live like that anymore.
As for obstacles, my parents' divorce was really difficult. Just really still affects me. I think the hardest part about that was that I felt like I wasn't good enough, and I've always tried to be like the best person I could be, but it just still wasn't enough. After, I was kind of like, I was a tomboy growing up. So I was the strong one. I was tough. I had to be strong. Even though like my sisters would break down, my mom would cry, I had to hold it in. Be who they could hold on to when everything was turning. Like when the whole world was collapsing on us. So I did a lot of growing up, really young.
It was a miracle that I came here. Like, my mom was crossing, and like, it's kind of sad how she had to go through that too. Like, she was crossing when she was pregnant, and she always tells me these stories. You can tell like it haunts her, how like she would hear the helicopters over her head, the dogs barking, the people yelling, other mothers crying, or being caught and stuff. And this is really like graphical. We're still scared to this day, yeah, that they're gonna be taken away from us, even though they haven't done anything bad, And you have all these people who are being deported back to the countries in which like there's no opportunities over there, and they're just going over there just to die.
My family is everything to me, and I see like my parents struggling like every single day just to make like ends meet, and I want to do better than that. I want to be better than that, and I want to be better not just for me but for them as well.
In today's world, it's really hard to get anywhere without an education. I mean, I've seen my mom who doesn't have like her high school diploma, and it's really hard for her. So, education is like an opportunity to like make something of yourself. Like, I couldn't be who I am today without my education.
Ever since I was a kid, like, my mom was always like, you gotta go to college, and you are going to college. So now that I'm already here and I'm already grasping onto the idea and I'm already actually going to college, I don't think I would ever let go. I've sacrificed too much, my family has sacrificed too much. It's not that easy. When I go into like this exams or taking exams, it's always them following right behind me.
Wait, are you accepting San Diego? Water? That's her dream school. Are you? That's her dream
Well, I applied to a lot of colleges. I applied to Fresno State, Stanislaus, Merced. I was running to my mom, I was like, Mom, I got accepted into the school. And she was like, what? And I was like, I got accepted into a university.
UC Davis was my first UC I got accepted to. So I was super excited. And then UCLA, woo, I'm a little excited about that too.
Just going to UC Merced, I got accepted to UC Merced. It's a really big accomplishment for me and my family. Like, and we got 100% acceptance rate in this school. And for us, it's not like, okay, we got in, right? But what's next?
2019 graduating class, Design Science Middle College High School. Sign your pledge.
Do we all sign? There? Yeah? I know. No, it's crazy. But no, yeah, I couldn't pick up my mom though, cause I think she was going. She's coming from work and stuff. You're gonna make me cry, Daisy, though. Don't make me cry, Daisy. Don't make me cry. No, but yeah, my mom couldn't come cause she had work and she had came and my dad, Is he gonna make?
We did, bro. We did it, man. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hey, bro, we was about to go take a picture together.
Yeah, this is good. I'm just gonna go wash my face.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Let's go, man. We did it, bro. We did it. That's all us.